when the beats collide, like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Making art with the grind, too sharp on the edges, chasing peace, not gold or hedges. Aliens whisper, spin it with precision. Dust settles slow, we vibe in collisions. From mortals to cosmos, Lathe got that shine. Epoxy glowing bright, crafting out of time. Reality's a fog, medicated bliss.
Oh, good morning.
Making roach clips for this.
Oh, we got Jack and PK. Oh, good morning, y'all. Oh, goodness, here we go.
Wood chips flying, keeping troubles at bay. Epoxy roach clips and creation so smart. Crafting a kingdom, all straight from the heart. Like and subscribe, come join the breeze. Here in the workshop, the mind feels.
Do not know what I need to be doing. I know I need to be going to bed earlier, I reckon. Cannot shake it this morning. Oh, Pat, good morning, sir. Oh, are you ready to go live today? Did you get your phone situated? Ooh. Oh, trying to let my brain wake up some before I start shoving coffee down it. Oh, every time I yawn, my nose gets runny. Yes, I ain't tested the phone yet, but gonna give it a try. There you go. Hey, Sid. Good evening, sir. I've been like that forever. I don't know if y'all get like that, but when I yawn, it freaking activates my sinuses and gets my nose to running and stuffed up feeling. It's weird. I'm just a damn weirdo, I guess. I gotta think if I got to do any running today. Hey, good morning, Tim. She's home for today, and then she's bouncing until Sunday. So if I need to do any running, I got to get it done. But I don't know. That's what sucks. Is I can think of stuff I need all through the week when I don't have the vehicle, but then as soon as she gets here and I got access to the vehicle, I can't think of what I need to go do. I know I want to go to the landfill and see if they have any paint that I can get to paint my box. Ugh. I don't know if they're still doing it. I know at one time you could go up there and get all kind of paint and you could get it for free. I know Escambia County lists it in the paper from time to time when they do their giveaway. Because what they do is they'll collect so much of the old paint, then they mix it all together and start making different colors out of it. They'll mix up so many colors and put them in basic buckets. I just need an off-white or like maybe a gray. I want to paint my area in there and then put some new tape down. I only need a little bit too, like maybe a little quart jar worth. I don't need a lot. That's why I don't want to go buy any. The hell, they won't pay me $20 for a little bitty container of it at the store. It's like, no, it's just ridiculous. I remember paint used to be cheap. Hey, good morning, Jen. French toast for breakfast sounds good. I hadn't had French toast in a long time.
Lathe hums a melody, a handcrafted serenade. Workshop dreams where the pain takes flight. Aliens in the mist.
I was hungry. I lost my dinner last night. I don't know if it's the stress of her coming back home or what, but it was about an hour after I ate, I was in the bathroom letting it back out. I was like, damn. And it wasn't even greasy food, so I don't understand it. So that's the only thing I can figure is damn nerves and stress.
Therapy in motion, no need to involve. Turning wood to gold, creation don't pause. Grumpy in the zone without applause. Life in them sawdust clouds, it's raw. The tools sing a chorus, no open flaws. Workshop dreams where the pain takes flight. Aliens in the mist dancing through the night. Eyes red rim.
Oh, it's chilly out here just a touch. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still cool. Yeah, I know. I'm in Florida. I don't know what cold is, but for a Florida boy, it's cool.
Grains align like secrets that harden slow. Epoxy streams like rivers in a steady flow. Medicated bliss where the time moves low. Crafted chaos to the flame we grow.
Yeah, it's just had to, what do they call it, do the great purge, and then I was good. Doctors need to figure out my damn gut anyway. Florida equals heat stroke for this pasty. We're not quite that warm yet, but woo, it won't be long. PK, now PK is going to be getting hot. He's a little bit further south than I am, so it gets a lot warmer down there for him. But yeah, my goofy butt sits out here in the damn heat all the time. That's why I got to get my little window unit running this year. Because the garage is my safe place. Hey Paul, good morning. So I sit out here and relax and chill all the time, even when I'm not creating or anything. You know, I sit out here on my computer, watch y'all's videos and stuff, and so this is my happy place. I sit right here in my little garage. That's why I laugh and say I could do house arrest no problem, because I sit right here in my little cell all day. You know, I got stuff to do in here, but I sit right here all day. So, but it gets hot out here is what I'm getting at. It'd be 91, my goofy butt sitting out here in it. I'll be in my shorts and a t-shirt, sweating my butt off, just relaxing. I feel like it mentally puts me out on the job site, I guess, like I used to do when I was working. Because when I was working, it didn't matter if it was 110 degrees outside. We was outside working in it, you know, so I just sit here in my garage and it kind of makes me, I guess, mentally thinks that I'm out there working or something still. I don't know how to explain it, but I sit out here and I suffer like I ain't got no better sense. You'll get them back. Give it a couple of days, a few of them will come back. If you watch your subs, my subs do that a lot. It'd get frustrating. You'll drive yourself nuts watching those numbers. But some of it is just YouTube hasn't really verified. You know, they might sub and might even have made a comment or something, but it might remove the sub, but in a few days it might put it back. It's like the algorithm or whatever has to verify that they're a real subscriber, not a bot. There's your damn glasses. You better come get them. Good morning, sir. How you doing today? But my numbers, they jump back and forth like that. I'm at 595 now. Heck yeah. That's awesome right there. I'll be a happy camper when I hit 500 and stay. I'm getting there slowly. It's a slow, steady climb, but it's slow. I need to try to do some of the vertical lives without the software to see if that'll throw me some more subs. And then they tell me I got to do some shorts, but I just haven't done no shorts yet. And leave a comment. There you go. I always try to at least leave a comment. Go in there and do like a little emoji, little thumbs up or little peace symbol or something like that when I subscribe. Yeah, they got a damn tip jar at Subway now. I did not know that. My son got him a little part-time job at Subway not long ago, and he brought home some change last night. Said he needed to cash it in. I said, "Well, where'd you get change from?" He said, "That was what I made in tips." COVID started and they started doing all these different services and stuff like that, and it's like now all of a sudden everybody that does anything expects to get a tip. That's just weird.
Aliens come, get grumpy, cosmos bound, soar from the work made in pain, stay off the ground.
Shit, use the YouTube guru out of all of us. You got 1,400 subs. Use the big guy in here right now. Oh goodness, yo. I did my first video for Strong Ink yesterday. and we'll drop the first video yesterday for Strong Ink. Done a couple of them, just got to get them uploaded and put out there. I got a tip jar in my description. I got my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo. I got it all up in there. I don't have it linked up to no buy me a coffee or anything like that, but it's there. Patreon. There you go. I'm saving that for Grumpy After Dark.
Grumpy in the shop, Lathe spinning so fast. Coffee still hot, burning through this forecast. Ash on the counter, ashtray like a
God, what am I going to do this morning, yo?
anger unwrapped. Yeah, aliens grumpy, cosmos bound. Made in pain.
Gotta strip this flipping shop. I gotta strip it out and get this place cleaned up. Definitely got to get my floor exposed. I got a little area rug that's got to come up out here. I vacuum the heck out of it all the time, but the dirt and stuff will push through it. So underneath the rug's got a fine layer of dust. So I need to roll it up, vacuum all that dust up because it's basically silt. Get all that out of here. Beat the snot out of the rug. I'll throw it over a dang wire and just beat all the dust out of it the best I can. Probably, honestly, time to get a new one. It's been out here on the floor for so damn long. Probably can't get all the dust out of it. Alright, that's the one we had ready for the one hitter.
Grumpy's carving in the neon glow. Lighter cases lined up row by row by row. Wood spirit snicker in the midnight haze.
I do. Oh, hell, my damn tripod's in the way. Put it up.
Grumpy's whispers echo through the starlight. Aliens laugh in a galactic tone, saying this guy should not be left alone. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide.
Yeah, one of these days I might get set up where I don't have to switch my hoses around. One of these days. Y'all, I use the power tool before medicating. Y'all better write that down. That don't happen too often. It's supposed to be backwards than that, but Grumpy don't work like that.
it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal.
How thick are my clip blanks? They vary. Old past, they normally run about what 7/8, so say what 3/4 by 3/4, an inch by inch, something like that. The pieces you sent me to begin with for the pins, I can turn clips out of that. I do my my round blanks. When I make my blanks, they come out of that pipe, and they're close to 7/8 in diameter. So you figure, you know, here's a 7/8 piece right here, and then there's the blank you sent me. So that's, you knock the corners off of it, that's about the same size once I get it round and get it mounted. It's about the average size I work with. I can go bigger, I can go smaller. I've made some clips out of the little blanks that come in those pin kits before, and those are tiny. You know, they're a little bit smaller than that 7/8 by the time you knock them down. I've just tried to get used to small like that, so whenever I do pour my blanks, I just don't have as much waste. That's why I go with that size. And that's, again, I've said that before too, that's why I go round instead of the rectangle, you know, because you go round to mark your centers, you start off kind of center, you know, and then you don't lose as much. Because if you look at that, by the time I knock that round to start turning, if I was to cut those corners and put them together, it's almost another blank, you know, so it's a good bit of waste. That's why I do them round. Just habit right now, I guess. Did I put my little center finder? Oh.
Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal.
Hell, Mike, that's what you do in the live. You can just go live and start playing with it.
Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out.
Hey, PK, thank you.
Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Got surreal.
Big carbs, there you go. I hate it. I'm bouncing back through chat and see, make sure I didn't miss nobody.
Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Oh, wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal.
Skull thumpers. I don't know, Mike. You'd be surprised. You start messing around with a lathe, and you just all the stuff that you can do with them. It's not just, I don't know. It's, yeah. There's a lot that you could do with it. You start fooling around and playing with it, you'd be surprised. You might do a lot more than you think.
Smoking medication, sky high flight, workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin just right, epoxy so bright, outshine the night. Laid back carvings, vibrations ignite in the lab.
Over here marking some centers. on 2 pieces. Basically, I guess that's what we'll do for it is I'm gonna spin the piece that I redone for the roach or for the 1-hitter tube. And we got that glued and ready to spin. I gotta, I think, trim and get it flush on the brass, and then it's ready to do its thing. But we spin that and spin 2 plain roach clips and get them ready to burn. And we'll have some stuff to Lichtenberg burn in the morning, I guess. Or I might be able to do it today, depends on the time. I have to take my boy to his appointment today. See, that's the Holly. I'm not messing with that yet. Yeah, we fixing to get there. I got to waking up just a little bit more.
Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond, epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality, spaceships spawn, chronic pain fades, therapeutic dawn. Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond, epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality, spaceships spawned, chronic pain fades, therapeutic dawn.
Got more of that stuff in there.
Grumpy's epoxy, these roach clips tight. Aliens land instant height, no right. Smoke and medication, sky high flight. Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night.
This bad. Oh, I need more room. I need more room. I need more time. I need more arms. I need more bodies. I got to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I need a damn crew to do it.
Epoxy drips, binds bugs in a sculptor's twist. Zen found in the fog, some aliens miss. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. Peace found among aliens in the mist.
I have to do that soon. I got to break down and just bite the bullet and do it. I know once I start dragging crap outside and putting stuff back inside, it won't take me long to get all this mess done. It's that executive dysfunction. It's like, no, you ain't doing it. You ain't got to do it. No, you ain't got to do it. I look at something and say, yeah, I'm going to do that. Then Ray says, nah, you ain't got to do it. That damn guy. He's trouble, I tell you. Excuse me. Oh, hell. Y'all hate it when that happens. You're about to do something. You look at something and that little squirrel jumps out and then you freaking forget what you was about to do. Uh-huh. Damn squirrels. They get all in my way. Oh yeah, there we go. Gonna give y'all a sneak peek. I turned the first, ow, my back, damn. I turned the first piece out of the strong ink kit. I got the video done, I just haven't dropped it out yet. I did the unboxing video, but I want to show this piece off. This is a pretty little piece, y'all. I like it. But I did the keychain, and I did it kind of like a teardrop. And it's out of that piece of that spalted maple, and it kept a lot of that color in there. It's flipping awesome. And I did the CA finish over it. This was that small piece of the spalted maple that come off the cutoffs. I still have the bigger piece left, but this piece here was smaller than most of your pin tubes, that the top half or the bottom half and all that. So it was perfect to do the keychain with it. But I'll have a video of that before long. Echoes of planets, Grumpy's out playing away. Red beams of light, spaceship vibes cross, smoke trails led home, no details lost. Eyes bloodshot, medicated, soul kissed. It's the damn squirrels jump out and get in my way, PK. I can remember shit from 3 months ago like it was yesterday, but you give me something 30 seconds ago and it's just go. I don't know what it was. Just give me my damn crayons, I'll be okay. I'm sorry, I thought that was PK that commented. I wasn't looking good. That was Hobo that commented. They do that healthcare crap on you when you're getting older. They want to do the competency tests or whatever. They sit there and start talking to you and they say, okay, I'm going to read you 5 words. I need you to tell me those words back in a minute. Yeah, you're sitting there and she says them real quick and then, you know, a minute later, okay, now what was those 5 words? And I'm like, oh, hell, I don't know. You serious? You wanted me to remember that? Okay, give me a minute. I look at her like, ma'am, you realize I done had 5 herbals this morning? Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind. Epoxy roach clips, artware function. Because that's what's messed up is I won't remember that, but then a few days later, I'll be replaying that exact conversation in my head and can tell her every damn thing she said word for word. It's a mess, I say. Chronic aches vanish, the good healing shows. Aliens in the mist whisper words of relief. Craft and cannabis, our escape from the grief. Turn the world into grooves, we twist in the vibe. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. I don't know what that is, old path. What you talking about, sir? Better than 5 turbos. Now, is that your scripts, your scriptures? Because no, I can't do that either. You, like your like is the All right, Sid, you have a good night, buddy. Rest good. Start the day off as good as you can. I hope you're feeling better. No, old path, I was being serious though with the Bible scriptures and everything. sat there and done my Bible studies every week for years, and I cannot go back and repeat a correct verse. You know, and that drives me nuts.
Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. The mist curling thick in the soft workshop light. Sanded edges, smooth stress, exhaled sins.
I don't know why my head shuts me down like that, but I can't remember them. I can't recall them. You know, I remember them a little bit, and then I try to recite a verse or something, and I'm lost. It just, the brain shuts down and says no.
Lace spirals carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy blend, that's the inside joke.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I honestly feel bad sometimes. I mean, it literally hurts my heart, and it makes me start questioning myself. It's like, oh, I can't remember this stuff. You know, what's wrong with me? You know, I honestly get troubled by it sometimes. Because it's like, I want to remember and learn and stuff on that crap so bad sometimes, you know, but the brain just says, eh. So that bothers me. But that's what I do. I have an app that I go through, and it'll read it to me like an audio book, and I can follow along on my screen and everything. Because that was me. I would try to all the names and stuff mess was with me on my pronunciation and stuff. I go to say a word, and reading that word, I might not pronounce it correctly. And so I would read a name, not say it correctly, you know, a couple paragraphs later, say that same name completely different. Couple of books later, say it completely different again. So I've done heard that name 7 or 6 different times, and each time I say it, I'm saying it differently. So it's hard for me to put it in context and keep everything together. You know, so then I found the audio version and would listen to it on the audio side, and that helped out a whole lot, you know. But then you get into those books to where that's all it is name after name after name after name after name. And let me tell y'all, I have a hard time with names. It took me 4 years to get my neighbor's kids correct, you know, and that was just 4 little boys. So you get into a nothing but names, I'm lost.
Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped. Medicated therapy, glow flows thick. Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul. Shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll. Hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded, stories to unfold. Therapy's the wood grain, the blades our guide. Healing in creation.
Numbers and names. Yeah, names just get me. I've known so many people. I've been like that with names my whole life. Movie stars, rock stars, music, songs, TV shows. You know, somebody say, hey, have you watched this? I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then start playing the movie, and they're like, oh, hell yeah, I've watched this, and could tell you the whole movie. Well, I asked you if you watched it. Well, I don't know the name of it. You know, I'm bad like that. You know, the songs, I might know them word for word, but don't know the name of them. Silly crap like that. $47 in Chile. We're 63 out here in my shop. It's warmer or colder outside, but inside it's 40. It's 45 outside. Oh, my back hurting this morning. Feels like 45, humidity 86. Air quality 58.
Grumpy's hands work through the grain, carving tales to numb the pain.
Oh man, you start talking those names and everything is, I am lost. I mean, straight flipping lost, because there's just so many. You know, it's like Michael, son of this, daughter of this, and you just list out so many names and sons and daughters and cousins and brothers, and I can't keep up with my own family tree. You know. And then I get confused. I'm like, okay, well, I thought those two was buddies and connected, and now they're fighting, and now they're this, and I was like, oh heck, I can't keep it straight.
Chronic pain fades into night. The chips may fall, but we stand tall. Bandaged souls, we heal it all. Grit and patience mark the way through the shadow into day. Out of my head, I find my peace, shaping the wood as burdens release. Each glowing piece, a story spun. Community strong, we craft as one.
All right, y'all. We got to do something this morning. I can't just sit here and waste y'all's time all day. I can. Y'all just might not appreciate it. And I did good. It's 6:11, so we didn't just straight wake and bake right away. But it's not baking. You know, that's the crazy part about it. Everybody says wake and bake, but it's medicating, but we just don't get baked off of it no more. Used to be. Yo, I got so many little boxes I got to get rid of. I burned up a bunch of trash the other day, and then burn up, not trash, but my yard debris. And I'm so paranoid with that stuff. Our neighbors, let's see, a couple of houses over on the opposite street had a fire in their backyard one year. And it was just a little yard fire. They were burning limbs and crap. And it got out of control. Burned across their backyard into the neighbor's backyard, just burning the grass and everything. It was steadily walking its way towards my yard. And I've just been paranoid with fires ever since that happened. So I don't do too many more. I mean, I used to have bonfires. I had to get out there and have a damn fire pile stacked up 12 foot tall and light it, and just embers and crackling, that stuff would be everywhere. But no, nowadays that paranoid worrywart comes out, and it's like, oh no, I can't do that. They're gonna call the law to me. Oh no, I'm gonna have a fire over here. So yeah, I just wig out these days.
Hands carve stories, ancient war, grumpy skill, forevermore.
That's what I've always worried about. Before I got my medical card, I guess, I was paranoid that all the Karens were gonna call the law to me for smoking or something. And then, I don't know, I just worry about shit, I guess. If I can't control it, I worry about it. Those bushings, buddy. Those plastic little bushings, they do not like to come off of the mandrels. Hey, good morning, Mr. Johnny. Oh, heck yeah, old Pat, thank you. That's what I got to be careful on, old Pat, to tell me is that beatus. That beatus runs in the biological side of my family. My sperm donor and my grandpa on that side were. Oh, my grandpa was insulin dependent towards the end. I don't know if the sperm donor had to take insulin or not. Damn. Whew, there we go. Them little bushings right there, them jokers grab hold now. All right, gotta get the bushings for that. Let's see. Which bushings did we do this? Give us that one. Make sure. Required bushing pack. PKT. PKT. All right. What do we got? We gotta trim that off still. Trim that off, and we have been playing with that bushing trimmer just a little bit, but I don't quite like it. But I've been trying to use it. Oh, where did I put it? Okay, it's still in the bit. In the red. All right. Barrel trimmer, not bushing trimmer. Shit, I said that wrong. Now, I don't use it correctly, but I use it. So, I imagine people are going to want to jump on me for it, but that's what we do. I dropped back down to 444. Hey, I was 445, 446, 449. It goes back and forth. I feel I lose my subs because people will sub to me in other people's lives. They're like, oh, there's Grumpy. That's a cool sounding guy. And they sub to me. Then they go look at my channel. Oh, shit. He does roach clips. That's bad. And then they unsub. But who knows? It's that or just YouTube thinks they're bots and all that mess. It'll balance out though. Spike, good morning, brother. How you doing? I don't know if y'all can, if it's gonna pick up in there or not, but hey, I need to trim like that much off, and I don't feel like running on the saw, so we'll see about the barrel trimmer taking it down. This ain't the correct way to do it, but this is how Grumpy's Crazy Boy does it. I don't trust these trimmers to do it. That shit. Good. So let's call that 7. That's why I don't like these things. There shouldn't be that much wobble and play or something like that. I think these get the wobble and play because they're universal. You got that set speed that runs through there because you change that shaft and keep the same cutter. I think that's what throws it off because when I step up to the 8 mil, it's a lot tighter going in there and it's smoother and I don't get no rip on the brass. So yeah, I want to get dedicated trimmers. I think that dedicated trimmer would be better. See, it's flush all the way around now, right to the brass. So we got to do that with this. We got to chew a bunch of it off on this one. I just push pressure, push on it, let loose, push on it, let loose. Need a glove in case your hand slips. If your hand slips and hit that chuck, it's going to hurt. Just keep checking, see if you're close to your gloves. We're cutting. That's going to take too damn long like that. I say I don't want to sit there and use the bandsaw, but that's a good quarter inch. I can do a quick trim on the bandsaw and then still go back to the barrel trim. That won't take a little. Guess if I wasn't on camera, I might try to trim it down. Now we're closer, so it won't take a minute. See, this scratching the brass in there, I can see it. Damn. I don't like that. That's why I don't like the barrel trimmers. Yeah, that's funny. All right, Tim, you have a safe day. Hey, good morning, John. Bruce better. I want to get me some of that. That's what I hate about Florida. Florida lockdown and that in-state, in-house grow crap with their medical stuff. You have to produce it in-state. All that mess. I can't order nothing from California or the other places and crap like that. It's dumb. In-house basically is just that way they do their law. They can't import anything or order anything in like that. It has to be grown within the grow facility and junk like that. Stupid, I say. Make sure this little screw is set right on its set screw area. Keep it straighter in the piece. Because this is wobbling and that tip is just cutting. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if I sat there and cut the blank if it wouldn't fall apart from the brass. Because you can look down in the hole and see a line carved right around it like it's a can opener cutting that brass right in half. Quality control, I don't want to let that blank out and about. Funny, it's like if you use that as a one hitter and you go to clean it, you're never truly gonna get it clean. There's gonna be that groove that stuff's gonna get stuck in. I mean, the airway will be opened up, but I don't know. I'm just a weirdo, yo. It's about an inch down, about right there inside the blank. I don't know. I'll leave it alone and let it go, but I don't know. Oh hell, I got you on the wrong camera anyway. Looks a little better down there.
Laid back, digging through the grain, smoothing edges keeps me sane. Healing isn't found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy knife, medication rolled up.
See though, I wish Florida would let me connect with local growers and get my medicine that way instead of making me have to go to the dispensary. and get it. You know, I would rather find a local farmer that grew and provided to the dispensaries and just go straight to them. But Florida won't and never do it that way. They can't make enough money that way. They're too freaking greedy. They feel like that the farmer's gonna be doing too much of a good deal, I guess, for the patient. I don't know. I don't comprehend why they make it so difficult, make it so hard. And it's supposed to be legal, but then no, it's not legal, and it's stupid.
Workshop therapy, cough problems stem. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy LaidBak, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy wooden burn, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals, designed so tight. Chainsaw humming, laid into the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy's wooden burn, where he be. Placed in the stores, cast in the savings, feeling the texture, minding gradings, each groove on
Yeah, on that barrel trimmer it did. The way it spun. Now I'm doing this all back asswards, and I got a lot of slop in my lathe because it's just a cheaper beginning lathe. But I have a Jacob chuck in this side spinning, and down here we had a little offset wobble, and the tip of it was pretty much spinning around on the inside, scarred it on the inside of it. And it was wobbling and cutting it so much that brass is so thin it probably separated the brass in there. But we'll see when I turn it down. It's still going to be thick, so it'll have some integrity. But I don't know. The shaft, you got a set screw, it'll come out, and you can change the different sizes. I think that gives me a little wobble on there. So I want to look into, I guess, barrel trimmers that are dedicated one solid piece that this does not come in and out, because that'll keep you more true, I guess. I don't know. I could be putting too much into it. I overanalyze every damn thing. No, monkey toe. I told y'all I was gonna get me some Bigfoot slippers. Y'all picking on my damn monkey toes. It's chilly out here. I gotta have my slippers on. I keep my toes warm, man. It warms up out here, y'all. Be seeing my monkey toes. Better I'll put some Crocs on. I ain't kidding. I'm gonna put Bigfoot slippers on my wish list. There you go. It's not Grumpy After Dark. We saved that for Grumpy After Dark. I don't want to see my pasty ass legs anyway. That's when the ginger really comes out. Pushing. Much glue on there either, so that was pushing. All the other noise is louder. Oh, that would be nice. Still remember when I caught my phone in the motorcycle. It serves me right. I shouldn't have had the damn thing out in my hand anyway, but I wasn't out on the main road and was putting it in my pocket. I left the house and was in a hurry and pulled out the yard on my bike and was going down the road. I had put my phone back in my pocket pushed it into my pocket, which I thought, and then I let go of it, and it went right down my leg, fell under my back tire. About the time I hit the brakes to stop, my back tire was right on top of the phone, so it made the tire lock up and slide, and I slid about 10 foot with the tire locked up on the phone, and it was screened down, so it just eat the screen off of it. I'm telling y'all, I could turn bobbers all day long. I got like the shape of a bobber down pat. What you want? You want a hard maple? You want a mahogany bobber? I got you. The Grumpy's laid back custom bobbers. I'll never buy another bobber again. I know what. I just go make some. Uh, let's see what roots we have had. Kept them on. 240. I switch y'all back. Just making sure I had y'all on the calendar. Y'all, I gotta remember I got that little blower I get to play with. That just got just flying everywhere and I ain't got one. I think that would work out a little better when I'm wearing the dust coat. See, this will be a one hitter for them on arthritic hands versus I'm going to be the skinny one hitters. This one will be a little more appreciated, I guess. I don't know. I joke about that because I started using those lighter covers. And I don't like using a lighter without a lighter cover in it. They're just too small. Right here off to the side. That's just the lathe bed I got my phone sitting in. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, my camera that's pointing down at the lathe. Hold on, I'll show y'all if that's what you mean. I can switch above. Yeah, hold on, I'll show you. I can switch y'all to. I can turn the. I have. Let's see. The phone that I'm using right now to view chat. That's my phone that's hooked up to my Straight Talk. That's the one I use for my phone calls. But I also have the iRuin webcam app thing downloaded to that phone, so I can turn that on, and then I have a third camera on my stream right now, and I can show you everything above me. I just got to it'll close my chat on the phone for just a second while I do that, but that ain't no big deal. I can show y'all how I hooked up the camera on the inside of the box and above because they're about the same. They're kind of the same setup. I went to Five Below, one of the dollar store kind of things we have around here, and I bought it's a cheap. Let's see. You're supposed to put it around your neck and your shoulders. It loops. It's got like a big loop, and it's got a phone kind of holder on there, and it's basically to hold your phone for you while you doom scroll without you having to hold your phone. And I bought two of those and then tore them apart and used the mount to hold my phone and then built me a mount off of that. Kind of repurposed everything. Hold on, let me see. All right. YouTube is all in there. All right. Switch. Doom scrolling. You gotta love doom scrolling. God. Alright. Covering the camera up so y'all don't get all too sick of me walking in. This is my shelf above me, straight in front of me. And I got a block. I got this long piece. This piece will pivot back and forth, and it'll even go in and out. You see that slit cut right there to move the camera to me, or like forward or backwards, and then it'll pivot left or right on that on. It's my cell phone locked down, and it's looking straight down at my lathe. So I'm above it. My nose and my chin and all is higher than my phone right now. That's why I hit my phone all the time, is because I'll be trying to lean over and look down and bump it with my head. And then it's the same way for my box. This is that rod, and it goes down in and connects and goes to my phone. And then you can pivot that back and forth or pull it in and out to move it back and forth in the box. And that points down at me. And then I just use the OBS. This is my little messy area. That's about as big as I got. But my lathe is not that big, y'all. It's a small beginner lathe. And that's why I want to upgrade for sure. But that's my crazy setup, I guess. Lost camera. Had to get my chat back. There we go. Alright, I hope that helped out. And that is all homemade crap. I took the 2x4 block, screwed up into that shelf. I took a piece of 2x4 or whatever I had trimmed down and then kind of routed out the center of it with my Dremel and cut that slot so it would slide back and forth on that bolt. And I'm going to redo the one in my box to get it a little bit higher up because I'm so close to my work inside my box. I don't have that much room to move the camera back and forth. And I got to clean up in my box so bad. I got so much junk that I try to do it one time and I don't put everything back where it goes when I'm doing it and then it gets scattered everywhere. Then I got my layers and then if I clean up I can't find anything because I messed up my layers. It's a crazy cycle, I say. I think that's what we keep it. I don't know. You might need it. I believe it. Do have to make a habit of putting my fish on stuff. Bags. People. I definitely got to change my setup a little bit. But like I said, the camera mounts, they work. It was a quick thing. It was all trial and error, I guess, and then just working on a budget trying to make the stuff to do it. Like I said, I just was working with stuff I had laying around. I had 1x and 2x and stuff, and would strip them down with the saw or rip them down with the saw. The bolts holding the dang things into my shelf, believe it or not, I've had them things for 15 years. It was crap I picked up off a job site a long time ago. It's the hoarder coming out in me. I'll recycle, upcycle, and try to reuse as much as I can before I go buy something. Hell, put his ass on the line. Charge your phone up. You'll be close to your Wi-Fi repeater out there with your phone. You should be able to keep a good signal. Maybe ask the carpenter. Say, hey, you mind if I put you on my channel? All my good people want to see your hard work. Tell him to get him some new business. Put it in your back. Here's my little monkey knocker I made. I like it. It's gonna be because of that center that I'm always popping small. It's going to be dragon scaled by the time I'm done. And then just paint it and then scuff it off. It'll be pretty neat. Oh yeah, you fine with that? Heck yeah. Hey, I tell them straight up, one, you're on my property. Two, you don't have no privacy when you go out in public. So it don't matter if you fine with it or not. I'm putting you on my show. No, I guess you had to be a little respectful for because he is doing your work. You don't want him to do it crazy, right? All right, Mr. Johnson, you have a good day, brother. Tell him it's your birthday week. You're supposed to take it easy at work. Put you on light duty. People make little trees and flowers like this. They take the lake and they get a corner and they cut down and cut down and cut down and they step it. And then you leave a little bit of fluff on the ends. Certain woods, I guess, curl up and leave better fluffs. But it's cool. It makes for neat little things if that's what you're trying to do. Like I said, there's all kind of crap you can do in the lake. It's not just cutting spindles and sticks and rolls. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do. No, not yet. I haven't turned any of it yet. I'm gonna use a piece of it for one of those pins out of that kit. I haven't had any extra pin kits or anything yet. Um, I have those 5 that I got in. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and look them up and see what all they are, what they look like on the site.
and then see which one I want to use it on. But yeah, I plan on using that tight grained one on one of those pins, and then I'm not sure that I want to use the other piece for it. Both tight grain, but one's got really, really tight grain in it. Shape wise on it. Now, are you going to do, are you cutting and gluing them together, or are you doing top half, bottom half separate colors? Start gluing them like that, you can start playing with doing some inlays and then turning those inlays down. Runik's got some cool videos showing how he cuts and makes his inlay patterns. I want to try some of those one day, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Pops off 5 minutes. Yeah. but not hearing the music. You hear a little bit more. I guess it helps playing the phone. All the noise is feeding into my head and just blocking the sound out. I have to remember I gotta take my son to a that flow is not flowing. That's not good.
Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving through dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Grumpy spins the lace, watch dancing the heavens, concentrate, getting sawdust coated phase, aliens peeking through
That just didn't look right. That was too big compared to the rest of it. I didn't know it. I still don't like it. this shape just did not come out the way I wanted it to. I wanted to have a nice round spot here. I wanted it to be rounded up here, and then I wanted it to almost have like a peanut shape to where you'd be able to grab it with your hand. And then trying to keep the curve and the flow, it's just come all out of whack. It's like when I go at a piece with what I want it to look like, it just goes, it never works out. Ah, this is nuts now. Stuff's just soft too, and that's messing me up. No, it's not. I wasn't running yet. always the chemical trying to get this rounded out. Gotta leave yourself enough material to sand it. But I'm not doing I'm separated off here. Put it back on the leg to sand it, but I gotta get that close because all that's gonna be hand work. So leave it a little off shape down there so when the sand we can round it up. Hopefully that'll that's cool right there. That little hiccup in the growth of the green. But hopefully that'll burn smooth. I got to pop the cinders on this one, but I didn't want to. It's a little off the tree. Also, I hope that stuff works out and then pulls through nice. You know, you might even be able to take the hey, come on, Matthew, take the pointer that you get and use it as a reference and maybe carve you another pointer too. Have it a little different shape, you know, or the wrist or something's a little different. Make it easier to mold it a little bit. I'm sorry, yo. Everybody doing. Um, I thought about doing a captive ring, but I'm gonna leave it solid on this one. This wood's so soft. I'm just going through, just lost in shaping, just playing with shapes and stuff. All I'm doing right now. Just in my head, thinking about crap I don't need to be thinking about, but I gotta think about it. Just don't want to think about it. So yeah, just running with the flow, I guess. Hey, good morning, bro. This is a roach clip. I'll spin this side down, put my clip on it. I'm trying to figure out. I'll probably have it flat where it'll stand up down here. I'll just put some more shape to it. Getting a couple of pieces ready to do the Lynchburg burn. Oh, I gotta get all of it out for it to make sense. I guess. Hold on just a second. I don't know. Really, here we go. I don't know if you've seen these yet or not, but these are some of the one hitters that I've been making. That's what this piece is gonna be. It's one of the one hitters that I'm gonna take. Where's it at? Put it in a box, I think. Yeah. And what we did is we made a pipe and we did the Lichtenberg burn on it. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be a one hitter with the burn on there to kind of match the pipe. We did this already, but it didn't burn good. I was not impressed with the burn at all. So spun it off the tube and made another one, and that's what we've been working on this morning. I just been getting that piece ready to reburn, so I have more to burn than just that one piece. I'm doing some basic clips, and I'll add some burn to those, kind of like this one. Woo! That's a wasp. We don't do waspies. Get on, come on. He's hiding on my knocker. I can't knock the wasp on my knocker. I do, y'all. I'm a Grumpy don't do wasps, and that's a damn red wasp. Ooh, you better come on. He's watching me too. Got him. Woo. Oh, that would have been nighttime. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to yell. It would have been nap time for Grumpy. Burger. Sorry, y'all. Squirrel. That would have been nap time for Grumpy. He come down from the ceiling. I thought it was a moth or something falling at first. Was fixing to just start wiping around on my stuff to see where he went, and then oh no, that was a wasp pit. That would have lit my butt up. Oh yeah, that's what he did. He landed. He went behind and landed on my knocker and was climbing up my knocker and then come around the top and was peekabooing over the top at me. I took and uh, hit the knocker like that and squished him against the backboard. I don't know. I'll leave them alone if I'm outside, but when they're inside right here on top of me like that, no, I can't leave them boogers alone. Little excitement. Boogers. Right? Now I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that with a wolf spider, a black widow, and some of the bees and stuff we have around here. That would be cool. Huh. Got me looking around now. See, I'm in my garage, and my big garage door is that direction. And I can look through and see light and stuff outside through the crack, so they can fly right in through that. And I guess that's what he was. He was moving kind of slow, so it was cold outside and it was warmer in here. So he come in here to warm up. And all right. That'd be a design on itself. I'll have to just get some components and stuff like that and do something like that inside. I'll basically have to create that kit. See, I do everything a little crazy. I even got an unorthodox way of parting my stuff off right here. Don't do nothing like you're supposed to do it. It works. I guess that's what I do. If it works, it works. My wire goes. I got a wire that I'm playing with. Well, I'm gonna make a different length, but it's what I use for my burn. I want to make it a little bit longer and give it some handle. We're gonna take this one and we're gonna let some bird burn it too, but I got to work the damn size down here. I tuned up all that other and I ain't got the damn tilt to me going. Now I can screw up on the tilt. So people slow down, or cool off. I found bubbles. We're coming, we're coming. Come on. Come on, outside, let's go. Come on. Somebody got a fire burning this morning somewhere. Smoky out here, y'all. Somebody had a fire going on. Somebody might be burning their leaves. Smells like leaves. Too cold for a smoky fire. So the thing about it, when it's cold outside, that smoke, where it lingers low, lays down.
Working on the grain, hand cough thoughts flow, easing the pain. Roach clips gleaming, earthy feel, dust therapy slow, these wounds I seal. Grumpy's hands, steady, never slack.
Come on. Sparrow, go be good boy. That's the thing about it, in the nights that she stays here, the dogs normally sleep in there with her. They wake up in the mornings and wake her up. All she does is flip the light on and open the door and let them outside, or let them out here with me. and then I'll let him outside from there. My son, he don't do that. He wakes up, he puts the old man dog down on the floor, and then he gets in the shower and does his thing. He don't mess with the dogs. And I don't hear him scratch because I'm wearing both my earbuds now out here in the mornings. Get up here. Pepper, come on, Pepper. Get up here. Let's go. Y'all go lay down. My old earbuds didn't hold a charge long, so I would wear one, and then when it started to die, I would switch them out. I got some newer ones, and they stay charged up, so I wear them both. Kills all the noise to my dust collector and stuff for me. It's not as bad, but then it's weird because it all balances in, and my music sounds like the volume drops about halfway through my live, because I guess my head's tuning everything out.
Medication rolled up tight. Aliens in the backyard glow. He's got secrets we'll never
Hey, good morning, Heidi.
carving wood to ease his mind. Truth he's hiding hard to
That's not going to be bad. I'm going to sand that up, get it real smooth, and then we'll put that one off to the side, and I'm going to burn this one. And yeah, we'll just see where it's going to burn. I'll soak it all right here and right here. I won't put no solution down here. Yeah, I'll soak it all from here to here and see how it looks. But we'll sand that one down smooth and stuff. Oh. Oh, come on. It's cold out here, y'all. Chilly, chilly, chilly. I walked outside and then come back in, and I got away from my little heated area. Sit over here and catch up with chat, see what everybody's talking about. Matthew, that cicada bug in resin, you might want to get some some cool mica powders or like chrome powders, and kind of paint the outside of that shell with those powders, kind of like they do those molds with the resin stuff, because that your resin is gonna, those cicada bugs has got that amberish color shell, and your resin's gonna color up over time. If it's clear resin, it'll slowly go yellow over time, and your shell might kind of blend in with it eventually.
epoxy drip like tears from the moon's face, carving out demons, every line leaves a trace. Lighter cases sparkle like galactic chimes, roach clips hold dreams from other times. Grumpy's mind twist, batshit insane, therapy with the blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night. Hands steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleeding stories so beguiled.
Little mole would be cool. The little guys they're itty bitty. I think they're neat. My dogs have gotten a hold of some of them and brought them to me before.
Grumpy's world unravels, Jupiter and Mars. Therapy in the etch, every carve's event. Truth in the art, dollars only supplement. Glowing bright, the pieces echo lives unseen. Aliens sipping espresso in a car canteen.
I ain't seen a shrew. Don't know what a shrew is.
Therapy with a blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night.
Everything is possible as a pet. There you go.
Hands steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleeding stories so beguiled.
Heidi, how's your back doing? I hope you're getting better with it.
Cosmos and infinite thickness. Hands steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleeding stories so beguiled. Medication roll, but ain't for the sickness. It's for the cosmos and infinite thickness. Grumpy's mind twist, batshit insane. Therapy with the blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right.
Oh, yeah.
They beam up your night.
Oh, that neurologist appointment is looking better and better. The more I think about it, but I damn sure don't want to go. I'll tell you one thing I don't want to do. I know as soon as I go see him, he gonna tell me to quit doing everything I'm doing. That's just, I don't know if I can do that, y'all.
Grumpy got that dram, Melissa therapy session. Wood grain singing stories, no need for confession.
Hey, thank you, Opath. I'm gonna stand it down here in just a minute. I had slowed down, let the dogs outside, and a little motivation over here.
Work the wood like magic, break the chains of ache. Smoke my medication every breath we take. Workshop, behave, and sanctuary bright. Laid back, carving, shining in the mellow night.
When I did my blanks and I was using the cardstock and the paper or whatever, I would roll I'd have my paper cut and I would tape it. I'd use packing tape on both sides of my paper. That would be like your plastic wrap, so your epoxy, wouldn't stick to it that well. I would use that, and wrap up on my dowel rods and then tape all that together to make it waterproof. My neck's bothering me again real bad. But I use, for that PVC pipe, I'm using that for my round blanks right now. And you can go without a mold release, I guess, on that, but you're gonna fight like heck to get it out. I tried just gooing up a bunch of Vaseline on a paper towel and running it through the pipe, but it worked a little bit. But I was watching who was I watching? Hey, good morning, Rubberneck. Zach Higgins. I was watching his channel, and he uses Stoner mold release, and that stuff worked nice. I sprayed it in that pipe and did my first set of blanks with that, and all I had to do was push them out with my finger. And before, with the Vaseline, I sat there with another dowel rod and about 30 minutes and a hammer, just banging and banging away, knocking the blank out of the pipe. It's either that or you spin the pipe right off the blank, you know, and just make a big old mess that way. But then that defeats the purpose of making your molds, you know. So that's where I started using that mold release, and it worked out pretty good. It's where are we at? It's this stuff right here. You could probably go to the hardware store and buy something in a spray that's some type of urethane spray that's cheaper than this. They just market it as a mold release for epoxy and stuff, and so they can add $10 to the price for that. You know what I mean? So there might be a cheaper alternative. I just haven't found it yet. But trust me, when I find it, I'll let you know. You gotta look at what size you want your blanks, Opath, for the pipe that you get. Look at the inside diameter of the pipe. Your different pipes got different diameters. Like your schedule 40 PVC pipe, and then your sprinkler line PVC pipe. The thickness of the pipe's different, so that'll have your inside diameter different. But I use where is it? Schedule 40 3/4 inch pipe is what I use, and that gives me a little bit smaller than 7/8 diameter on my blank. Hey, good morning, Dan. Share Bear. Saro, good morning, sir. But you could go with the different size pipe for, you know, if you want to do shot glasses or something, and you're wanting to make an epoxy mold for that, you know, if you want to waste that much epoxy, you can do a solid pour, you know, and hollow it out. Or you can turn around and make a silicone style mold. How long do you make yours? It depends. The setup I have, they run between 7 and 8 inches. And then I have a little bit of extras. Looking for my box of blanks. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you how long I got them. They're not always identical in length because my molds are certain length, or hell, I pull them about the same length in the mold. There we go. And average about close to 7 inches, between 6, 7, 8 in that range, so about 7. And so my mold's a little bit longer. My molds are probably 9 inches or so long. And when I put my plugs in there and then fill it, I don't fill them to the top. I leave myself a little room to stir around. That's just the length that I'm accustomed to using. You know, once you start doing that, you can make them however long you want your pointers or whatnot to be. And then at the same time, if you don't want the handles as thick, you know, you might not want your handles real thick. You could make your handles thin, like an ink pen or something. You know, you just use a skinnier pipe, to make your mold out of.
Memories fade, patterns form, stress melts away, crafting masterpieces. Come what may, Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat.
Oh.
Wood and epoxy where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe.
All my roach clips used to not be thick like this. I started getting thicker with my roach clips once I started using more epoxy. But my roach clips were kind of skinny, like an ink pen, a little bit thicker than an ink pen. And then I would taper them down, and you know, they ranged like that thick. You know, and then I would cut my grooves in them with my Dremel and stuff. Matter of fact, Alan, if you look at my my Facebook, I just put a memory up on my Facebook of some of my old style roach clips. All right, let's go to sand this down.
Those were done without a lathe. Yeah, I don't do a lot on Facebook either, Dan. Most of my Facebook stuff's my old memories that I'll pop up, or like when I'm jamming on Pandora or something, I'll put my songs that I'm listening to or something at the time. I'll post them on there, or a lot of it's down just pot memes and crap, stuff about my ADHD stuff or junk like that. My carvings and stuff, I don't put too much of that on there no more. I used to. I'm trying to get used to figuring out Instagram. That's where I want to start putting all my carvings and clips and stuff on. But I'm on there. But not as Grumpy. I'm on Instagram under Grumpy, but Timothy Reed, Facebook. Timothy Reed, I think it's Tim Reed, I don't remember. But let me know if you send me a request through Facebook, because most of the time I don't accept their Facebook requests because I don't know if you've been hacked and it's somebody trying to hack me or something like that, and I don't play with Facebook enough. But if I know you sent the request, I'll accept it. I get paranoid over that mess. I've never been hacked on Facebook, but I hear so many people getting hacked and stuff. So creep away. I said I don't have nothing. You got Grumpy right here. It's the same Grumpy you gonna see on Facebook. I can't put on no act or no front. That shit's too exhausting. I am my crazy self all the time. What you hear is what you get. That's the hard thing with all these. It's got all this shape and flow, and it's hard to get these sanded to. That's why I want to go and do bases and stuff like that. I want to take all this and whoop, blow it up real big. I can do it, y'all. I just need to lay it. That'd make a pretty lamp. You can do all kind of stuff with these things. Down to 320 and sand stop. Hell, I might not even burn this thing. This is a nice shape. We might just leave it the way it is. I say that, but I'm gonna burn it. But I do like the shape to it. That's the perfect thickness, but it's thick on the end, but I'm going to leave it, and I'll just tune it down before we take the edges off, because if I burn it, I'm going to put it back on here to smooth it back down. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with this one. Go back over the end right there, darken that up just a touch. Wow, look at those many points, Jordan. Did that come out okay? my angles ain't quite the same. That's what messes with me when I start doing these things. I try to get stuff too symmetric and everything, and then I start screwing with it back and forth and then lose my shape altogether and then turn it into something different. But little tear out right there. It's not bad though. I like that. Sure, I ain't putting the vacuum up. I'm putting the paper clean. Something else today. Like a hole in the escalator trying to test it. It's everywhere, y'all. Stuff makes me go to twitching. Hey, ow. Let's see this. It's going to be leaking here in a minute. Ain't that crazy? I got just piles of damn paper and stuff out here, but you got a little bit of sawdust starting to build up. That's something. I don't like it. Gotta have a little bit of order in here. Alright, I say I spin up some more roach clips like that today so we can have some more stuff to burn. I like to burn more than just one piece.
Grumpy's got the hands of a time-lost legend, carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter than a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn.
I need some more house. I go do them things.
Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight.
Hey, Bill. Good morning, buddy.
Hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light.
Backdoor other mess here. Oh, wrong camera. That one's not on. Ox.
Crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen.
Place. Alright, we got it. See there, we broke the fly swatter out. We thought we was gonna have to chase that wasp down. He was not gonna hang out in here with me. I got one more hardware piece for the pipe. We're gonna do that. We gotta get that out. That was 3 inches on the 8mm piece. And then we'll cut that because we wanted that to be a bird. Yeah, talking to myself, y'all, laying out my game plan here. That's the brass, the white's the 8. And that's crazy. It was cheaper to get the painted brass tube versus the regular brass tube on the 8mm when I ordered that. I wish it would have been more pieces and stuff, but it was a funny price and setup for that. The 7mm I got more brass out of it. I think it was about the same price. Where is this? Oh, I did. We about cut that. Didn't need to. Don't want to waste it if I don't have to. So I thought I had a piece left, but I didn't see it. I gotta have the 8mm for my extender clips too. I forgot about those. I need to get to working on them. Them kind of slipped into the background a little bit, and that sucks because that's money waiting. I got them somewhat completed in my head, I guess, and said, "Oh, I'm done with that," but I'm not. I got to get that done.
Epoxy drip slow, riverbeds in the resin. Grumpy's got the hands of a time-lost legend. Carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter than a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Roach clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug. Spark aliens in the wood, yo, pass me that mug. Crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Fingers stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain.
That's just too cool. Like that. It crimps up the end just a little bit. Pinches it up some when you are cutting it. Where'd it go? I'll use that tube pusher that come with the mandrel set and push on there and just kind of spin and stretches that back out on the ends. Got to be careful, don't push it too far, you flare it out too damn much, but that brass is soft.
Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up.
Don't worry, I step away all the time. Hey, squirrel. I step away even when I'm in my own live.
Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light.
I never really got into Facebook that much. And then when I did get into it, it was so toxic. That's why I quit messing with Facebook. I was in a bunch of the damn pot sites and all that for the crazy memes and stuff. And then I started putting my roach clips and some of them on their pages trying to sell some. And shoo, so many trolls grabbed hold of that and ran with it for a minute. And I had fun with it for a while. And then I just quit messing with it. So many immature people out there. I couldn't get over the fact of how many damn idiots can't find it. Tim Reed, look at Tim Reed. Find me there. You should see a picture of my old woolly booger Santa Claus beard. I changed my profile picture a while back. All right, this will be for the last pipe that we have. REED. I still listed as married. Change that to Oh, I got too much junk out here, y'all. I cannot hardly flip and move around. Between my two chairs and stuff, it's just, it's tight. And I got to be special and have a taller chair and stuff, you know. I can't have just one damn chair. Yeah, I don't even hardly get into the kindred spirits and those groups much no more. I stopped posting in them. When I got to doing, I was posting my roach clips in them for a little bit because I wasn't doing a whole bunch and I was still trying to power carve, and so I'd put some of those posts in there every now and then. But yeah, once I got to where I was just doing clips mostly, I stopped posting. I'll get in there and follow and like posts and stuff like that, but I'm not as vocal as I used to be. I say vocal, I don't do a lot of commenting and stuff no more. Where we at? We're back over here, yo. Sorry.
ribbons flying, working hands so skilled. In the laid back carvings where dreams get fulfilled. Putting passion in each clip, it's so thrilling. Every piece a gem, the excitement's chilling. Glowing roach clips shining in the dark. Ultraviolet colors hitting like a spark. Grumpy's creations always off the chart. Crafting masterpieces, tearing up the art. Late night jives and creative highs. Roach clips spark like fireflies.
And see, my thing, cheap self didn't even buy a center finder. I had to make me one. It works. I like it. And then I got a bigger version of it made for the bigger rounds. Just lay up. You can even do the small ones on there, but I guess I didn't have to make two of them. I just was drug out that chop saw, tore myself up doing it, so I was dang sure gonna make it. Oh, that chop saw hurt me when I pulled it out last time. All right, where did I just put my center? Uh-oh. Gotta move chat with me.
Workshop, hand steady on the lathe, carving out the roach clips, making moments brave. Epoxy resin shining bright under the light. Aliens in the shadows, grinning through the night. Medication smoky, mind floating real high, crafting with the cosmos.
It's easy to make, old path. Oh, I just saw that. I just took my board. Where we go? Damn, I can't find nothing when I go to look for it. What is used 2x4? Throw my pencil down while I'm at it. I just cut it. Clean 45 on both sides, right? Keep your 45, they got to be nice. Then butt them together, make your square. Then on this side, don't put them flush, offset that right here. You got one higher than the other, so your flat piece, stay flush right there. And you just bump it up against it, screw it down or glue it down. And you got a straight edge, going right through the center. I don't know. I'm making it more complicated, I'm sure, than what it is, but it's easy to do. The worst was drilling this out, because that's metal. Now you can use that plastic or whatever. I just didn't want to have to worry about it breaking. Oh, throwed my damn center down, y'all.
Subscribe to the vibes alive. Join the journey. Let's all thrive. Grumpy's carvings, cosmic and wise. Bright in the night with those sparkling eyes.
I don't know why I punched that. I'm fixing to be drilling that. I punched it like I was fixing to put it on my centers and turn. I wanted a mark center, so when I do put it in here, I bring my tailstock up to kind of make sure I got this piece centered up before I drill it. So, I mean, I didn't need to punch it, but I guess punching it will still help. I'm just starting to think about every damn thing else at one time again. My brain trying to do too much.
Grumpy's world twisting, you gotta catch the vibe. Alien ship parked, but the resin don't stop. Laser cut sharp, Grumpy's taking the top. Epoxy cure smooth as a buttered up slide from pain to space where the good ones reside.
All right, what time is it, old Pat? I ain't even paying attention to the time no more. 8:30. Okay, yeah, I'll be off here shortly. We'll see you in your live. It's not bad right there. See, now that's wobbly. No, up against the. You got all your stuff set up for your phone. All right, we'll drill this out real quick. And this is the 8mm. This is not 7mm. I have to remember that too. Where's my puncher? Oh. Seven. There it is. Stuff's laying around, covering stuff up, hiding stuff from me. Y'all over here hiding my stuff again. All right, we'll leave that there. We need this piece here. Dummy. Y'all saw that, didn't you? I'm over here trying to loosen it right there like that's fixing to take that out. This is my 8mm bit. I gotta edit 2 videos today, so I'm gonna start working on that while Opath is live. That's what I gotta get back in the habit of doing to stay caught up on my editing. That's what I used to do. I'd sit out here and watch everybody's lives and would be dual screening, you know, doing my editing on one screen and watching lives on the other. Now I zone out and don't even mess with the live or the edits. I'll just be tuned into the live altogether. Hey Steve, good morning, buddy. All right, Matthew, you have a good day, buddy. All right, we're fixing to drill that one out. Turn some noise on.
want to get too much. Squeaky.
In the workshop where the sawdust flies, Grumpy's carving dreams under painted
There's something to do that way.
Epoxy shines as the roach clips spin. Lathes in motion, let the art begin.
It's silly, but yeah, I'll grab hold of it once I can handle it and let that heat pull in my hand and take it out of that dip quicker. I think that's why it goes to squeaking. It's getting hot. Hell out of it. Ooh, it's squeaky, squeaky. It's back loud in it. I'm hearing it play back now. That's one thing about wearing the earbuds and stuff and then listening to the chat is I get to listen to myself talk and stuff while I'm talking, and that can mess with me sometimes. It's like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be hearing them voices, am I? What now is it? Thank you. That bad boy. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Joe. All right, let's go back to the box. Turn off this noise.
Put this drill chuck back over here with that, or I will lose it with the other one. So wants to do that. I need to turn that down. Oh.
Twist and turn, melting the pain.
Where's the glove?
Like starlit streams, carving the chaos into quiet dreams. Like and subscribe, what more can I say? Stay while the stress carves itself away, creating magic with each turn we take. Here in the shop where the worries break. The worries break. Yeah.
All right. I got a mess going on right here. This is the blank for the one hitter. This is going to be the blank for the pipe. They're different sizes. One hitter's a 7mm tube, pipe's 8mm tube. So yeah, we had to get everything ready. That's not bad. Not that out. We'll have to change this to the 8mm trimmer here directly. I need to put this back over here. All right. Can y'all tell I got my extra lights on in the background here? Let's see. Turn them off. Don't need to burn them if I don't need them off. Let's see. I got a rough piece of sandpaper I use to scuff these tubes. Every time I go to scuff them, I can't find it. And I don't know if I need to scuff this painted tube or whatever, but I don't have no clue. I don't know if it make a difference. I guess when you paint them for your clear pin tubes, you don't want them scuffed because then you're going to see all the scratches on them. So maybe the glue and the paint work together and bond better to the inside. I have no clue. That's something that I would have to ask, I guess, more experienced pin turners. Because I know when you do the blanks that are translucent and everything, they say paint the holes. So I don't know. All right, y'all. Check out my description. I got a link to Starbond glue. Grumpy 10 capital letters save you 10%. I'll make a small commission on the sales. That'll go right back to the channel. I do appreciate it. Who's live? Who are you talking about? You talking about me? I didn't do no live. That was a doppelganger. That wasn't grumpy. A doppelganger. I was nervous doing that. Oh my gosh, I was nervous. Hey, good morning, Renee. Yeah, I was nervous. I'm nervous doing these lives. I'm trying to get used to it, I guess. That's probably half of my tongue tying and confusion most of the time when I try to talk, but was definitely nervous doing that. They wanted me to do that a lot sooner than what I did. And I was like, let's see, DeLand messaged me before I ever even done a live and was wanting me on his show. And I was like, I don't know about that, yo. I said, I got too much anxiety. I said, I got to get used to what I'm doing here. And I was straight up nervous the first time he asked me. And then was still nervous on that one, but I did it. Was trying to put it off. Cause my nerves, anxiety, don't like it. Yeah, see, this is the 8mm piece. I'll need that for this barrel. I was very nervous. That was why I was babbling and talking. I guess that's where my babble comes from. I get nervous and get a little bit of medication going on, and the babble gets going, and you ain't. That's once the babble starts, you got a problem shutting me up sometimes. But yeah, I was nervous. Trust me. I probably had a couple of the adult chocolates and plenty of the herbal cigarettes was probably being smoked in the background there. Probably hit the cartridge a few times. Yeah, the anxiety was there. I guess I do good at covering it up, but no, it was there. See, this is the issue here where I cut it. I can't get the 8 mil go in there. I have to ream it out a little bit. Don't want to ream it out too bad because then the hardware is not going to want to fit right. But I can't even get the trimmer to go. There we go. So we're just going to trim this off as close as we can. That way I'm not wobbling that too bad in the center of that brass. Oh, what time we got y'all? I got to feed my dogs and shut down for OPATH. I forgot. I see. Oh yeah, I about got going. I about kept going. I got break time. Call HR, report me. I'm not taking my breaks like I'm supposed to. I was bad about that when I worked. Now when I worked out in the sun, out in the summertime heat, I wanted my damn breaks. But when I punched the clock and working inside, I try to work through my breaks so I could get out of there quicker. All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna back out of here and feed my pups real quick and watch OPATH do his thing this morning. I can't wait. See what he's gonna turn for us today. But okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna get this that little piece there for the pipe. I'm probably gonna spin that and get it all shaped up and get it ready, and I'll probably spin a couple of more just basic the roach clips so I can burn them. That way we'll be able to set up in the morning and have a good zip zap show. So y'all be sure to tune in the morning. I'll be doing some Lichtenberg burning. So yeah, but thank you so much for tuning in today. Bill, thank you for showing up. I imagine you got to take you a nap, don't you? You got to work tonight. Oh yeah, I got to shut down OPATH. I got to go feed my pups and everything, and keep me get my smoothie and stuff going. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to make sure I get off here, but at least by 9 o'clock from now on. If not, I'll zone out and end up going half the day. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all have an awesome day. Stay laid back. Remember, it's my job to be grumpy. God bless everybody.
Grumpy's wood shop where the shavings fly. Dremel singing tales, cranes never lie. Ladies spinning like spirits in disguise. Medicated smoke, wisdom in the skies. Dust therapy where the mind unwinds. Wooden treasures born diamonds from the pines.